Shorty roll me smooth as my Mercedes ride. No love, cry when only babies die. And when I go there, shorty roll me smooth as my Mercedes ride. I pray to God I look my killer in his eyes.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Naruto. 10 events in Naruto world that surprised you. Number 1. When Itachi Uchiha broke free of the Edo Tensei ninjutsu. Edo Tensei played a massive role in the Fourth Great Ninja War as it saw dead shinobi from various villages get reanimated and used as the puppets of the Akatsuki. Itachi Uchiha happened to be one of them, but he surprisingly broke free of Kabuto's control by using Kotomatsukami on himself, programming himself to fight Kabuto and break the Edo Tensei. Itachi encountered him and used the power of Izanami to end his jutsu. Number 2. When Orochimaru brought back the 4 Hokage. Orochimaru, one of the legendary Sannin of Konoha, was brought back to life by Sasuke Uchiha through Anko's cursed mark. Although a villain, he decided to listen to what Sasuke had to say and reanimated the 4 Hokage with Edo Tensei. What's more, Orochimaru then proceeded to join the Kage in the war and help against the Akatsuki. Being one of the greatest antagonists in the series, that was quite a surprising thing for him to do. Number 3. When Tobi revealed his real identity. Tobi was one of the biggest mysteries of the Naruto series and confused quite a lot of fans for years, claiming to be Madara Uchiha. Eventually, he revealed himself to be Obito Uchiha and shocked Kakashi Hatake and Might Guy to their very core, along with every fan of the series. Tobi was thought to be the biggest villain in the series, but that changed when the real Madara showed up during the Fourth Great Ninja War. Number 4. When Naruto and Sasuke almost died in the Fourth Great Ninja War. Naruto and Sasuke were the most important characters in the story, and with the Fourth Great Ninja War being the biggest ever, the two took an active part in it. Surprisingly, both Naruto and Sasuke were at death's door in the war after facing off against Madara Uchiha. Naruto Uzumaki had the 9 tails ripped from his body, while Sasuke Uchiha was stabbed through the chest. The two could have died there had help not arrived in time. 5. When Naruto Uzumaki and Sasuke Uchiha lost their arms. Naruto Uzumaki and Sasuke Uchiha clashed twice at the Valley of the End, with both encounters being quite fierce. Their second fight there, however, was much more brutal in nature, and the fate of the entire world rested on it. It ended with Sasuke admitting defeat to Naruto Uzumaki, but prior to that, they blew each other's arms off in an intense clash. While Naruto received a prosthetic, Sasuke chose to refuse one. Number 6. When Asuma Sarutobi was killed by Hiden. Asuma Sarutobi was the leader of Team 10, which included Shikamaru Nara, Ino Yamanaka, and Choya Kimichi. The group came face to face with the Akatsuki quite early in Naruto Shippuden and was taken by surprise upon seeing the ability of the immortal duo of the group. In a shocking manner, Asuma Sarutobi was killed, even though Team 10 tried their utmost best to prevent that from happening. This remains to be one of Kishimoto's first major deaths in Naruto Shippuden. Number 7. When Jiraiya fought against Pain and died. Jiraiya was the mentor of Naruto Uzumaki, who was responsible for shaping him into a wonderful shinobi. Always being on the lookout for the Akatsuki, Jiraiya eventually snuck into the Omega Cure and encountered Pain and Konan. Although his strength was one of the highest in the series, Jiraiya ended up losing to Pain and, in a surprising turn of events, lost his life right there. Number 8. When Pain came to Konohagakure and completely destroyed it, in order to get his hands on the 9 tails. Pain decided to attack Konoha on his own while Naruto Uzumaki was away training, and before Naruto returned, he wreaked havoc on the village. After Kakashi's death, Pain went on to use Shinra Tensei and destroy the entire village, creating a massive crater in the process. Naruto's return to Konoha wasn't a happy one, as he found himself land amidst death and destruction. Number 9. When Madara Uchiha was summoned during the war. The Fourth Great Ninja War saw one of the biggest surprises in Naruto play out with the return of Madara Uchiha. Summoned to the battlefield by Mu, Madara finally made his proper appearance and then took on the entire battalion by himself. His legendary strength was proven in this fight, as not even the cage working together, nor Naruto Uzumaki was able to put a single scratch on his body. Number 10. When Madara brought down 2 meteorites to crush the Shinobi Alliance. Perhaps Madara's best moment in the series is when he casually brought down 2 meteorites from the outer atmosphere of the Earth and had them drop on top of the Shinobi Alliance. This moment showcased a fragment of his true power and shocked not just those fighting against him but the fans as well. Thankfully, due to Onoki and Gaara's efforts, most of the damage was contained. If you like the content, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for more content like this at Anime Showdown. See you at next video.